How y'all doing? Okay, guys. So I want to talk about something. Okay, let me talk to you guys about something, and I don't know how to word it the right. Oh, you guys like my new shirt? I look like a strawberry. Oh crap! All right. So this is my shirt that I bring out when it's cold in Florida, and we are in the 50s, 60s range. The temperature is going to start going down, down, down. So hopefully no more hurricanes for us, but we'll see. Only God knows. But I wanted to talk to you guys about something, and I've been trying to I'm going to figure out how I'm going to word this right. But the whole ditty of it is, oh my God, guys, like this dude is sick. He has problems. But what's pissing me off, this is what's pissing me off. You got people like Ray J, you got people like Bow Wow, you got people who are like super, super close with Diddy, right? Who are powerful men themselves. I mean, not really Ray J or Bow Wow, because they kind of fell off. They were big in like the early 2000s. Like we're all in the same age group. I think they're a little bit older than me, not by much. They might be like 36, 37, right? So we're all in the same age group. We're all like 80s, 90s babies, right? But I was thinking because I'm a victim of what, I'm a victim. Let's just say not of him. Not of him. But I've been a victim of that. Let's just say that, right? Because I don't know what I'm allowed to say on TikTok. On YouTube. What I've been watching, and I've been paying attention to. I've been paying attention to TMZ. I've been paying attention to the media, the news, the different YouTube videos, the different people who have talked to like Jaguar Wright, all these different celebrities, all these different people that not really a lot have speaking out, right? Everybody thinks that he did something to Bieber, right? I honestly, being myself who I am, and I know I've talked about this being a victim of that type of stuff, right? I know I've talked about this in the past before when I told you guys that, and I'm not being Mr. Hoot my own horn. I got some new Crystal Light, one of my favorite. Anyways, so I'm not trying to be someone that's like Mr. Know-It-All or knows everything. No. But being a victim of that and telling you guys how I can feel, I can see what a person's been through. I just have to look at you and like I can feel your pain. I can feel your aura. I've told you guys something happened to Bieber years ago. Because, listen to why I say this. His mother was a single mother. Something happened to her when she was younger. His mother was a single mother. She worked a lot, but she was always family. Her parents helped raise him. His father wasn't in the picture. Boom, he finds Usher. Usher signs him. There's like a bid war over him between Usher and Justin Timberlake, and it's like this whole mess, right? Usher was under the wing of Diddy when Usher was around the same age. Shit happened to Usher through Diddy. I believe that 100%. So I knew, and then when you watch in the videos, I don't have custody of Justin Bieber, but I got Justin Bieber for 48 hours. That right there to me, you're a grown-ass late with a 15-year-old. No, that's weird. If it's not your son or your nephew or your godson, and even then, why do you have this child alone? And where's his mother at? But I think what happened was, and this, I blame his little manager, Scooter. I don't care, but I blame some of the people that were around the Biebs. He was such a money person. And they did the same thing to Britney. And to Amanda Bynes and all these other people. They allowed that boy to be around so many people that he did not need to be around. But do you notice his image stayed good all the way up until he reached what? I want to say like 17, 18. Then you started seeing private pictures being dropped. You started seeing butt shots everywhere, butt crack. It just was like all this stuff that was like him trying to be so cool and fit in with like the black people community where they sag their pants and their underwear is showing. And like, I mean, literally every picture of him was his pants sagging or something. And sometimes it looked like he was wearing a diaper. I'm just going to be honest because people called him a diaper kid because his pants were always sagging and it looked like diapers with all the different stuff. But I'm just telling you, he was trying to be a thug. He wanted to be black. Even though he grew up with a bunch of white friends, he didn't even really have a lot of black friends. But anyways, so, he does his rapping album. He does his this. He does his that. Cut to like 2014 when he was 18, 19, I don't remember, right? All that crap started coming out. He got arrested. He got a DUI. He was caught with strippers and all this different stuff. He kept breaking Selena Gomez's heart. There was like all this stuff. I said, something has happened to this kid. because every single day he was in the media. Every time you would turn on TMZ, it was something about Biebs, something about the Bieber. And there were so many older people who were like, oh, you need to take a belt to him. Oh, they need to take all his money away. Oh, they need to deport him back to Canada. Oh, he didn't have enough, like there was so many, he doesn't have enough guidance. It was like Aaron Carter. Aaron Carter was more of my time. Bieber's came way later. But Aaron Carter had kind of the same crap, right? And I always said, I was like, yo, where's his family at? Like, where's somebody that was like, and I'm not saying that it's the family's fault. I'm saying the people that he had associated with. Like, he always had all these different people hanging on of him, trying to get the fame, trying to get the money. There was all these different people hanging on him. And then he was always around Diddy. And I'm just like, that don't look right at all. Because I've been hearing stuff for years about Diddy that if you really go to like listen to different people talk, there's been stuff about Diddy for years. Whitney Williams used to talk about Diddy from the early 80s and 90s. But anyways, getting back to what I was saying. I do believe something happened between Bieber and Diddy, but I don't know that for a fact. I don't know if he will ever talk. I know people are pressuring him to talk. Listen, being a victim myself, right? And thank God I was not in the limelight. Thank God. But it takes a person time to realize that you're a victim, one. And one, it takes you time to realize, okay, if I come out and say this, how many people is it going to affect? Because you got to think about, in his situation, he's in the limelight. His name is big. He just had his own child, right? With his wife. He's going to have to come out and say all this stuff, and then his child one day will see it. But, I mean, anyways, it's not like his image is that clean. His child is still going to see all those pictures and all that stuff on social media as he gets older. You know, when the baby gets to a point where he'll be able to pull up history about his mom or his dad. No one even really knew who the hell Haley was until she got with Justin, but that's a different opinion. But my opinion is, I do believe something happened to him. I don't know who did it. I'm not going to say Diddy, but I'm thinking some of the videos just look really creepy to me. Very, very creepy. But when people want to say like Ray J and other people like, oh, everybody's just jumping on the bandwagon and da 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 da. People don't make up an accusation, especially against someone that's that powerful. You got to think. Listen. Homeland Security, the FBI, all those people do not get involved unless there's something that is credible. I'm just telling you that right out. It's the truth. They don't get involved unless there's something credible, right? They were investigating his homes back in March. Look how long it took them to do something, right? Some people thought people thought he had power. He was going to be able to just pay off judges and stuff because there's all these videotapes, there's all this recording. We thought, like he was going to get protected like Epstein was, right? Or R. Kelly, or all these other people, or Cosby. When I hear people sit there and talk crap about these victims, it drives me crazy. Because I'm in a home right now where my mother has questioned me so many different times about what happened to me. Because she's like, why didn't you tell me? And it's always this woe is me type of attitude. Woe is me, it's my fault. It's always like, oh, so you're saying I'm a bad mother. I've never once accused my mother anything of that. I don't blame my mother or my father for that. I blame the person that did what they did to me for it. And even sometimes I play the victim. Like, that's the other thing you have to understand. All these victims are coming forward because for the longest time they kept it a secret because they were embarrassed about it. Especially all the ones that were younger, like 16, 17, 18, whatever, minors at the time when this happened to them. They probably are like, wait, did this really happen? Your brain starts to play games with you. It really does. I'm a victim of it, I can tell you. It really does play games with you because you start going, did that really happen? And you're just like sitting there thinking about it for so long because you're like, wait, did that happen? And then you're like, yes, it did happen. And then you're trying to like, in certain situations, it can be dark and you don't even really see the person's face. Or some situations you can, their scent, their smell, their whatever it is, right? All those people that have come forward against Diddy, I believe it 100%. I do not think that they would make it up. What's the point of them making it up? There's no point in that. Like, they literally can be sued by a powerful person, and some of them could even do jail time because it's assassination, it's character, whatever you want to call it. He's a powerful person. His name is mud. He's never going to come back from this if it's all found out to not be true. I mean, look what they did to Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson's dead, but people still talk crap about it. So it's like, he's never going to come back from it. It doesn't matter what he does. But people are over here like, Justin don't look good. Justin looks sick. Y'all know when you have a baby, you don't sleep at all. When the baby is that little, you do not sleep because they want to be fed, changed, burped, and they're just up. You don't sleep. So you're going to definitely not look good. But then plus, he has his illness. I forget what his illness. I think he has Lyme's disease. I think that's what they said he had. I don't remember, but it's like you got to remember that too, okay? And then plus, he's starting to smoke again, so that's going to 100% make your face start to look slim. Shoot, I should smoke to look slim. But anyways, I don't know. I get so frustrated when I hear people telling them like, oh, they're lying. That's crap. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, don't sit here and tell a person that they're not a victim and they're making it up. Who in their right mind would sit there and make that up? No one would make that up. That makes no sense. No one would sit there and be like, oh, this happened to me by a powerful R&B rapper, da-da-da-da. Like, no one would make that up. That doesn't make sense to me. So I get so angry when, oh, it's fake. Oh, it's crap. They're lying. No. Okay? I just get sad when I think about it because I'm just like, these poor victims now are being even more victimized because the media is saying that they're liars. And I'm not saying some people cannot lie and get a payout, but you better come with proof because these lawyers are powerful lawyers who will not take a case because that'll make their branch look stupid that they took a case. You have to be credible. You have to come with proof. If it's pictures, if it's clothes, if it's doctor reports, whatever you got to come with proof when you make that accusation because you can't just say that about someone because it destroys their life. The people that I've been victimized, if I can be completely honest with you, the first victim was a childhood person down the street from us that the mother begged my mom not to do nothing. And to this day, that's the only thing that kind of makes me a little bit angry because who knows who else that person's victimized. So that one makes me angry. The second one was when I was locked up for being falsely accused of stuff. That person was sent back to prison. And that person has threatened me that if they ever get out, they will fine me. So that is like one of my biggest issues why I want to get out of Florida. And then the last person was a family member who, anyways, let's just leave it at that. So it's happened to me pretty much all in my teen years, then again in my 20s, and then again in my 30s. So it's like, just please, I hate when people want to say that a victim lies. And I hate when people want to when you tell someone that you don't believe them and you ask them a bunch of questions, you're re-victimizing them. That's what my therapist told me. So if someone tells you that and you're their true friend or family member, don't re-victimize them because that's not something that they want to go rehash or think about or anything. But what I'm saying is, Diddy's going to trial unless there's new charges going to come against him. This dude is going to go down because I'm telling you, there are some powerful lawyers that got this case. But the thing that is making me mad, okay, this is the only thing that's making me mad. So there's all these videos out there, all these tapes out there with powerful celebrities on it. Why can't we know who they are? Because what if they re-victimize more people? Like that's not fair to have them pay off the victim secretly. What if they redo it? You're not bringing justice to the situation because if you're allowing a person to pay off a victim and tell the victim to stay quiet, if they didn't sign an NDA, they have every right to say who victimized them. Why would you pay them off? I don't understand that. Like that's not fair because that means you're just giving them a little slap in the ass. Like you just, you tap your child, don't touch, it's hot. Like that's literally what you're doing to those powerful people. If there's lawyers, doctors, celebrity people, whoever it is, if you're not putting their name out there to give them that shun walk, to make them do the criminal walk or whatever you want to call it, and you're paying them off, they're going to re-victimize people again. They're going to victimize more people. They're going to have more victims because that's just a slap on the wrist. Hollywood's been dealing with this crap all the way back to when you go to the two Coreys that have been saying it. Like this goes way back. Before I was even born, this actually goes all the way back to Shirley Temple time because she said there was crap going on too. So you will never see me in Hollywood. If I go to Hollywood, I promise you, I'm not going to live there. If I'm going to do something, good, but I don't want to be in that circle. I don't, because I'm naive sometimes and I could see a lot of crap happening to me. I could have seen me being invited to that party and everyone being like, it's super, super, super cool and being, something happening, especially like in my early 20s, if I would have been famous or whatever. Yes, I definitely could see that. Because sometimes, yes, I am naive. I will give you guys that. It's because I'm so nice and I think everybody in the world is nice and not everybody in the world is nice. Some people are total jerks. But I don't see Diddy walking away from this. The only way I see Diddy walking away from this is if the judge of his lawyers can prove that all of it was a lie. That's it. And then he better sue every other person if it was honestly to be a lie. But I don't think this last victim, this being a boy, Diddy should just come out as bisexual. He needs to stop trying to say he's straight. He's bisexual. He better just come out as that. Because some of the stories, he comes out as gay or bisexual, but I think he's just bisexual. That's what he needs to do. Unless all these women have just been a front. But look, he's made 6 kids. So, hey, he got to be bi. But this last one was 16 when he went to that party, the white party. And now he's in his 20s. So that means he hit it from 16 all the way until he was 20. I bet you his family didn't even know. Or if his family knew about it, then maybe he begged them not to say nothing. Because I don't know. I don't know. When stuff like this happens on the news or in my real world, and I hear people sit there and like the whole Michael Jackson thing, I don't know. That's a hard one for me. Because there's only been 2 victims. That's it. So I'm just like, when there's 2, I don't know. That's a hard one. I would have to do a story about that. But yeah, guys, I don't know. I just feel like people need to stop victimizing more people with, oh, they're lying. Oh, they're making it up. Who in their right mind would make something up like that? And I'm not saying that there are not sick people out there. Believe me, there are. There are very sick people out there that make up crap just to fit in or just to be whatever. There are. 100% there are. And it drives me crazy. But I don't know. I don't see this at all. Because they have a time, a date, pictures of when they met Diddy. I mean, like, if you're going to make an accusation and you don't come with any pictures or you don't know any of the dialogue, then I would say you're lying. But if you have pictures, time, proof, text messages, whatever you got, like what he did to Cassie, don't even with me. Because that crap made me angry. He treated her like she was a piece of trash. And that's someone that you love. Who knows what else she went through that we don't know about? We never got to see her lawsuit. They dropped the charges. Or they didn't drop the charges. They settled out of court. I wish a person would do that to my sister or to anybody that I care about, dude. I don't care. I would say the police better get you or I'm going to get you. And I will catch a case. Like that right there, please. I've always said if I got to the person before the police got to them and the judge was like, I'd be like, yes, and what's my sentence? Like, I would not care. Like, I'd be like, listen, I have to do what I have to do. Like, don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. I don't play that game. Like, that's something... All the abuse that I went through in my life, there's no way in hell that I would let someone do that to someone I care about. Nope. Yes, I get in so many fights with my mom, but let someone try her. Shoot, you get a distance person. I don't play that game. Nope. But anyways, guys, make sure to like and subscribe. I'm going to do another video tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday. I'll let you guys know. And let me know in the comments, guys. I'm keeping the comments on. I'm seeing some of your guys' comments, not all your guys' comments. And keep watching my commercials, guys. I'm almost about to get my second check from YouTube. Keep it on there because I might spend it on you guys by doing more stuff to my YouTube channel. You know, getting more stuff to do better intros, better outros, more content. Let me know what you guys think, but thank you we're almost to 4K, guys. We're at 386, so we can almost make it to 3,000. I don't even know how to do the thing. I think it's 3,868 followers. So we got this, guys. I know we do. But I love you guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. Turn my notification bell. Go watch yesterday's video or the day before, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. Bye.